Hello, Captain. Hello.
Yeah, Roger. Gibson and maybe Wallace could be Cartwright if he's changed his fit. They would catch up with the junior pro. What radios you got on this week?
I've got a 1.2. What's yours?
The radio part.
Have you got an RF? Alright gentlemen, still that last recruit. He's missed it, he can come back next week. So, prove to me you're here by coming out of that single file you're in and moving into an extended line. Side by side. That's it, line up, nice and straight. A little bit closer, Nichols. Close up the gap. There we go. Right, gentlemen, welcome to the virtual 4th Infantry Battalion. As I hope you're aware, we're a milsim unit. We try and do things in a certain military style, with certain military principles that you will become quite intimate with. First one, we don't drill, we don't inspect, we don't issue you with a boot polish mod and lining ball mods, because that sort of thing is daft. However, in any sort of training environment like this, when you're effectively on parade, you are expected to not fuck around. Simple way to do that, when you're at attention, you face front and you don't move. You don't look around, only when you're told to, etc, etc. Really easy to do, just take your hand off your mouse. First time something is explained to you, it will be done in a nice calm manner. The second time, it will be done with a principle known as the short, sharp shock. This may seem a little harsh first time it happens. Please be aware it is not personal. If you're going to try and be smart and answer back, or if your poor little feelings are going to get hurt, I suggest you go and play Hello Kitty, I'm an Adventurer rather than Arma. This is not done to be personal, this is done purely to get your attention because you obviously weren't listening the first time. If there's a third time, it will be accompanied by lots of abuse and swearing, but again, this is done to get your attention. So, when you hear the words listen in, it means you are about to be imparted with information which is vital. You need to know it, therefore, whatever you're doing, stop it, stop talking, and pay attention. Everyone take a look at your kit. Press I. Please take careful note of all kit you have been issued with. You will not lose kit. You will not leave kit lying around in an untidy fashion. If you are asked to drop off kit, for example, to make yourself lighter, you will not leave it in a pile. You will make sure it is all neatly stacked in your Bergen. You will be extremely careful with all the kit you've got. You will not waste, for example, bandages or medical supplies. You will be extraordinarily careful with any form of offensive weaponry, including your rifle and any grenades you may or may not have been issued with. Who knows what the correct military term is for an accidental firing of your weapon or an accidental dropped grenade?
ND.
Nobody knows? ND, that's right. What does ND stand for?
Negligent discharge.
A negligent discharge, that's right. Negligent discharge is when you accidentally fire your weapon, lob a grenade, or... Actually, come to think about it, that's about it. What's the worst example of an ND you can think of? Whoever wants to give me an example, take one pace forward. Come on, somebody give me an example of an ND. Nichols, you were first.
Throwing a grenade at a captain.
Throwing a grenade at a captain, yeah, that would be a pretty bad one. Step back in the formation. Anybody else think of anything worse than that? Listen.
Bad fragging a platoon or section.
Fragging a platoon. Did anybody think of anything worse than fragging a platoon? No? Right, worst example I can think of is your whole platoon has spent an hour and a half sneaking into position to launch an ambush on a high value target. Just as the target is approaching the ambush site, you accidentally shoot your IC in the face. He's now dead, you have no leadership. The enemy, which was approaching up the road, is now alerted to your presence and opens up on the rest of the platoon with heavy machine guns, slaughtering quite a lot of people. So Your single shot has ruined everyone's night. That's the worst example I think of. Nichols, face front! Well, I was saying. Every ND is exactly the same. Whether you fired into the ground and no one was hurt, whether you threw a smoke grenade and nobody was injured, whether you shoot your IC in the face and you've ruined everyone's night, it's all exactly the same. There is no excuse. Your mouse was too close to your keyboard is not an excuse. Move it further away. The cat jumped on your keyboard and stamped on the G key is not an excuse. Amputate the fucking cat's legs. In the event of an ND, the next available opportunity, you will be running up and down the parade square in your skivvies reciting the words, I will be more careful with my weaponry. This is not done purely to be a cunt. This is done to give you a few moments to think about the events that have led up to the embarrassing situation that you are currently in, with the hope that you won't let it happen again. There are no exceptions to this rule. Another principle you need to be aware of, which the recruit that's managed to miss the night's training was obviously not aware of, and whoever was in last, was it you, Nichols? It was, wasn't it? You need to pay special attention to this as well. The principle is called hurry up and wait. Does anybody know what hurry up and wait means, 1+ forward? Nobody knows. Blizzard, yes.
Get your shit sorted and wait for your instructors, not be late.
Not quite what it means, but we'll come back to that. Woods, face, front. Hurry up and wait. What it means is, when you're told to be somewhere at a certain time, that doesn't mean you're logging onto the server at that time. That doesn't mean you're arriving at where you're supposed to be at that time. That means you've logged on, you've got all the kit that you're supposed to have, you've found out what kit you're supposed to have, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be 5 minutes before you were asked to be there. As you move up in the ranks, that 5 minutes gets extended. You will find you are required to be places earlier and earlier. The reason for hurry up and wait is we, command staff, can't start a particular part of training, operation, whatever, until the last man has arrived. So if your last man is 20 minutes late, everybody is 20 minutes late. If you're all 5 minutes early, you've all got a 5-minute grace period to sort out any sort of emergency shit that you didn't get sorted beforehand. Any questions on hurry up and wait? Brilliant. Okay. In addition to hurry up and wait, we've also got a leave of absence system. What that means is, if you're not going to attend on a particular night, you just need to let us know in advance so that we can plan for the right numbers that we're expecting. There are no invalid reasons for an LOA. You can submit a leave of absence notification because, and I quote, you don't feel like it tonight. It's a perfectly valid reason. However, obviously there is a minimum attendance requirement, so please make sure you do meet that. But you don't have to worry about making up reasons for an LOA. All we ask is that you let us know that you're not going to be here with plenty of time. You do that by posting in the LOA, posting your assigned sections forum. Any questions on LOAs? No? Good. Right, within 4IB there are various different career paths available to you. First of all, there's the infantry. You can move up through the ranks, take your JNCO course, become a 2IC, a 1IC, a platoon sergeant. Maybe even one day you can have a crown on your sleeve like what I has got. There are also various detachments you can go to. There is 3 medical. We've got an entire joint helicopter command task force. We've got signals. We will have an EOD. We've got fire supports. Various different roles are available to you. The final one being what we call the junior officer's career path. You can, if you have an interest and the aptitude, go straight from being a private to a second lieutenant. This does not mean you will be in charge of platoons. Second lieutenants are the lowest of the low. You're expected to be here quite a lot, held above a higher standard than the rest of the men, with a view that you are being tutored and mentored. to a position where you understand exactly what's going on in the battlefield and you're in a position to join the senior command staff as a fully fledged officer. Anyone wishing to go down that route, please mention it to somebody after the training has finished. Any questions? Fucking tastic. Right, what we're going to go through first is the the TFAR communication system. Anybody who has not used TFAR before, 1+Phase forward? Everybody's used TFAR. No? Woods, you haven't used Task Force Radio before.
In a very long time, I totally forgot how to use it.
Okay, no problem. Step back. First of all, you should be on voice activation so that TFAR can pick up whatever it is you're saying. When you're not transmitting on the radio, it will transmit just around the local area to you. There are 3 volume controls. If you hold control and press tab, it will cycle through the 3 various volume controls. As you can see, you've got an icon in the bottom right hand corner with a little speaker, 3 lines that come out of it. The first line means you're on whisper. Only people in your immediate vicinity can hear that. That usually is only the person stood next to you. With 2 lines, you're on talk. So people within, say, 20 metre radius can hear you. If you put it on 3 lines, that is shouting. That is the loudest you can go. When you're answering questions like this, you make sure you're on shouting so that everyone can hear you. The rest of the time, especially while out on operation, only be as loud as you have to be. Most of the time that means you're going to be talking to the fellow next to you on whisper. Please make sure that you're not on shouting all the time because you will interrupt somebody else's thing. Any questions on not outside of radio transmissions or in TFAR? Brilliant. Right, we'll move on to the radio. If you press Control P, there we go, you now have the radio interface. You have been issued with an RS-7800 short-range radio. It has a range of around 2-3 kilometres if you're lucky. This is a standard radio for riflemen and infantry section. There are other radios. We're not going to cover those in this training because you won't be using them until you either move to a support detachment or move up the ranks. So with the RS-7800, I need a volunteer from the training staff. One of the training staff with an RS-7800, step forward please. Malton, if you would like to switch yourself to yelling and talk the recruits through how to program a channel in an RS-7800, thank you.
Okay, so the easiest way to do it, if you've all got your radio open, highlight using your cursor. Make sure you're on channel 1 by pressing the number 1 key, and then highlight over your entire channel. Then press the delete, and that will clear what's inside of your channel. Swoop, would you like them on 100?
Yes, please.
Okay, then very simply, all you need to do is type in the letters 100, and that will put you on frequency 100. And then you should see the little button that says ENT, which is enter. Press that, and that will set your frequency. And congratulations, you're now on frequency 100.
You could also point out the volume control and how to change channels, things like that. I unfortunately have a 152.
1 second. Alright, so you've got that on there. If you reopen your radios, you'll see there are a couple of knobs around the radio. The knobs on the top of your radio are designed to switch in between each of them. 1 second, my radio's just disappeared. Alright, so on the top of your radios you'll see you've got 3 buttons, or 2 sorry, one that says previous channel, next channel, the other one says decrease volume / increase volume. If you click on the right hand side of your on your first one, it's going to switch you to channel 2 or to channel 8 and then cycle through. If you click the other way, it's going to cycle you back through the other way. Then the middle button is your decrease volume. If you look down in the bottom right of your screen as you press the decrease volume, it is going to tell you if it is lowering or raising it. If you lower it all the way down to 10, it will then cycle back through 100. Due to the fact that these are basic bit radios, you're not going to be able to do it any other way.
you Right, as you're all familiar with your radios, come out your radio menu, make sure you're on channel 100. I'll give you a second there just to familiarise yourselves. Duffy, you alright? Woods, you happy with the radio? Any questions? Woods? Somebody poke Woods, see if he's live. There we go. Any questions on the radio, Woods?
Oh, all good.
Okay, fantastic. Right, to transmit on your short-range radio, you hold the caps lock key. Okay, right. What we do when we're signing onto a radio channel, you will be told what frequency you are supposed to tune to. It will depend on where you are assigned in your Part 1 orders. Every section uses a different radio channel. And, give me a second, on the wrong channel on my radio, doing that one correctly, there we go. Right. When you're connecting to your radio channel for the first time, it's important to check a couple of things. First of all, that you are on the right frequency. Second of all, that people can actually hear your transmission. So, in order to do that, you perform what is called a radio check. Very simply done. You will hold down your transmit key. You will say who you are, what frequency you're transmitting on, and that you want a radio check. Somebody else then, usually your section IT, will respond to you. Lastly, actually, can I have a volunteer from the training staff, please? Yep, Mountain, step forward. Alright, Mountain, perform a radio check to me on channel 100.
On radio check frequency 100, over.
Hi, Mountain, this is 0 Charlie, radio check okay, over.
Radio check okay, out.
Thank you very much. Why do you think I didn't just say radio check okay out? Why do you think I said radio check okay over and waiting for another reply from him? Anybody?
So that he knows that you can hear him and he can hear you.
Exactly. Go to the head of the class, you may collect the pencils at break time. Right, what I want you to do then is Nichols and Woods face each other. And Nichols and Woods face each other. There we go. Right, Nichols, perform a radio check to Woods.
This is Nichols, frequency 100, radio check.
This is Woods, radio check okay, over.
Is you off, Nichols? Nichols, you're not done yet. Nichols, is your mic packed up?
Can you hear me?
Nichols, say something.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear
Yeah,
you. Right, finish up the radio check.
What was it again?
I'll tell you what, try that again. Let's try this again. Pay attention this time. Right, Nichols, perform a radio check to Woods.
This is Nichols, frequency 100, radio check.
This is Woods, radio check okay, over.
Yeah, what do I say next?
Oh, Nichols. Right, you two face front. Blizzard and Duffy face each other. Right, Blizzard, perform a radio check to Duffy.
Recruit S Blizzard, radio check frequency 100.
This is definitely good radio check, over. On.
Radio check okay, over. Fuck.
You're all
Wrong.
face front. Right, fuck with space front, right. Person performing the radio check says, hello, whoever it is he's trying to contact. This is, whoever you are, on frequency, whatever the frequency is, radio check, over. You make sure you say over. Every transmission is either going to end with over or out. We'll come back to the difference between those two in a moment. But if you don't say over, people listening don't know that you've finished. They think it's just a break in transmission, and they're waiting for you to finish. Right? Once you've done that part, the person receiving the radio check says, hello, whoever you are, this is whoever they are, radio check okay, over. Over means they're expecting a reply. So your reply to them then is radio check okay, out. What does out mean? Anybody? 1+ forward? Lizard?
That you're not expecting a reply.
So you're not expecting a reply, exactly. Over means you are expecting a reply. Out means you're not expecting a reply. So you would never say, for example, over and out, because they're two completely different things. Right, let's try this radio check bollocks again. I'll tell you what, I'm going to perform a radio check to you, Woods. Hello, Woods. This is Sergeant Major Swoop on frequency 100. Radio check, over.
Oh, this is Woods. Okay, over.
Hello, this is Woods. Radio check okay, over.
Radio check, okay, out. That's how you do it. Right, Nichols, perform a radio check to me.
This is Nichols, frequency 100, radio check, over.
Hello, Nichols, this is 0 Charlie, radio check, okay, over.
Radio check okay, out.
That's better. Right, Blizzard, you can do it. Go on, Bluff Duffy, your turn.
You want me to do one for you, or you do one for me,
Yep,
guys?
radio check for me, yep.
This is Duffy on channel 11, radio check, over.
Right, what was wrong with that? Anybody?
He said
Yep, Blizzard.
He said channel 11 instead of 100.
He did, you're right. You two step back in line. You two Woods. You got to say the frequency that you're transmitting on, not the channel that you're transmitting on. Yeah? Because otherwise the person receiving doesn't know whether you're transmitting on the right frequency or not. So, try it again one more time.
This is Duffy requesting radio check on channel 100, over.
Hi Duffy, this is 0 Charlie, radio check okay, over.
Right. Good radio check, over.
Oh, you don't say good radio check. What does he say, anybody?
Radio check okay, out.
Here you go, radio check okay, out. You happy with that, Duffy?
Always.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to do one of them later once you've forgotten all that. Right, you will find, getting to a nice neat line again, fellas, you're all over the place. No, yeah, a line, not a file, a line. Right, any questions on radios? Fantastic. Okay, for the benefit of recruit Zealand there on the end, I'm afraid, gentlemen, I'm going to have to repeat myself. Right, Zealand, welcome to Virtual 14th Battalion. We are a milsim unit. We don't drill, we don't expect. What we do, though, is in parades like this, we expect you to do the virtual equivalent, stand to attention. Face front. Don't move, don't nod your head, don't look around, unless you're told otherwise. It was the first time something is yielded in a nice calm manner. The second time it will be accompanied with a certain amount of shouting and abuse. This is known as a short, sharp shock. It's done to get your attention. It's not done to be personal or to hurt your poor little feelings. If your poor little feelings are going to get hurt, suggest you go and play Hello Kitty Armored Adventurer. When you hear the words listen, stop what you're doing and pay attention. It's vital that you actually listen to what is being said. If you look at your kit that you've been issued with, you will be extremely careful with all of it. You won't leave it lying around, you won't leave it in untidy piles. Take a look at your kit, Zelen. Go. Take careful note of any weaponry you choose with. You will be extremely careful not to have what is known as a negligent discharge of your weaponry. In other words, don't fire your gun or throw grenades unless you've been told to. Actually, I missed a bit on that earlier on. Gentlemen, in order to make sure that you don't have an ND, a negligent discharge, there are certain precautions you can take. First of all, keep your safety catch on at all times until you're ready to fire. Your safety catch is accessed by pressing Control tilde. It only works when the weapon is in your hand. Everyone, take your weapon in your hand and put your safety catch on now. You might want to speak up a bit. I can see your lips moving, but I can't hear what you're saying.
It's just, doesn't matter.
Okay. Everyone found the safety catch on their weapon?
Yep.
Marvellous. Once your weapon is on safe, please put your weapon back on your back by pressing 0.
Question, please.
Yep, Woods.
I couldn't hear. It's control which key?
Tilde, which is the key to the left of the number 1 key on your keyboard. I'm guessing you've got a foreign keyboard.
Yes, it's done. Thank you.
That'll be the one. Marvellous. That's precaution number 1. Precaution number 2 is whenever you're in any kind of safe haven, for example, as you are now in a friendly base, you will not even have a magazine loaded in your weapon unless you've been told to. Third, whether your weapon is loaded or not, you will not point your weapon at anyone at any time. You will not look down the sight of your weapon until you're ready to fire it. You can keep your weapon in a effectively non-threatening position by double tapping control when the weapon is in your hand. In the case of grenades, you will make sure you've got a smoke grenade selected. If you have more than one, you will not keep a frag grenade selected unless it is the only type of grenade you have. You can select smoke grenades by pressing 7 on your keyboard. That will cycle through all of the various smoke grenades you have. You should only have one type. Right, Nichols, tell Zelen what happens in the event of an MD.
Negligent
Is
discharge.
not the correct answer. Good. Tell
Oh.
Zelen and Nichols what happens in the event of an MD.
The next chance he gets to run around the parade square naked, he will be doing so screaming, "I will not ND."
Close. It is I will be more careful with my weapon. But yes, this is not done purely because we're tossers. This is done to give you a few moments to think about the events that have led up to your being in this embarrassing situation with the hope that you won't do it again. There is no excuse for an ND. Please don't do it. Right, that's covered that. That's you up to speed. What's next? Ace! Whoa, Private Green, come here. Where is he?
Ace.
There he is. Private Green, please go through the ACE medical system. When you're finished, I'll continue with the ACE interactions. Carry on.
Roger. Hi, I'm Private D Green. I'm part of 3 Medical Brigade. Now, if you look in your equipment, you have all types of bandages. You have packing bandages, quick clot, elastic bandage, and field dressing. There you go. Sorry. You'll also find you have a tourniquet. A tourniquet can be placed on your arms or your legs to stop yourself from bleeding from your limbs. Now, in the 4th Infantry Brigade, we do use the packing bandages if you have more than 4 injuries. You can stop looking in your inventory. We use the packing bandage if you have more than 4 injuries.
Where did Green cut this bollocks about the number of injuries dictating like the type of bandage?
Base medical.
It's been like that for a while.
Yep. And then the elastic bandage you would use on less than 4 injuries. A quick clot can be used to temporarily close a wound for a longer period of time. Also, within the 4th Infantry Brigade, we have a saying, 8, which stands for alert, meaning if you've taken a casualty within your section, you will yell man down. Your section will then win the firefight or eliminate the enemy, and you will evacuate the casualty to a safer location behind cover, then treat the casualty. We also have a tier system, which we may use within the 4th Infantry Brigade, or which we use, sorry. Now, Blizzard, you
Hello.
should remember this.
Yep.
Tier system.
Tier 1, patient unconscious, currently has extreme bleeding and requires CPR. Tier 2, slips in and out of consciousness, still has some injuries, bleeding, but can walk, i.e. broken legs or broken arms. Furthermore, this includes the inability to perform section duties as well. T3, walking wounded with little or no trauma, who can still run and fight, who's being a wimp. And T4 is dead. Only a qualified member of 3 medical can declare somebody dead.
Correct. Any questions? Recruits? Any at all? Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I am talking, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I can't hear anybody else.
It's because nobody's replying.
Okay. Up to you, Company Sergeant Red.
Alright. Don't we use the ACE system before, once it's forward? Blizzard, you've used this.
Yep.
I said anybody who's not used it before
Oh.
once it's forward.
Sorry, my hearing.
You failed the intelligence test. Zelen, you're the only one who's not used ACE before, yes?
That'd be correct.
Alright. Okay, in addition to the medical system, if you hold control and press your ACE interaction key, which is usually the Windows key, you will see you've got various different options there. If we start at the top under equipment, in there you will have 2 options, I would believe. One is mentions earplugs, and the other one is about your radio, switching your handheld radio on and off. Earplugs are very important. If you fire your weapon without your earplugs in, the ACE system will turn you deaf and you'll hear a ringing noise and won't be able to hear what people are saying until it wears off. Please remember to put your earplugs in through this menu. It's very simple. You just highlight the earplugs in option and then release the ACE interaction button and you will put your earplugs in. If you try that now.
Yep, got it.
Remove your onwards.
There is a problem here. When I'm opening the ACE, the circle is red. I can't select anything. It's only a red circle. It's not a white circle.
That's right. You're not holding the self-interaction key. Hold down Control, then the Windows key. Not just the Windows key on its own.
Yes, Now it
Got
worked.
it?
Thank you very much.
There you go. Right. Plugs in. In order to remove your earplugs, you do exactly the same, but now you will see the equipment menu says earplugs out rather than earplugs in. Highlight that, release your ASIN, and you will take your earplugs out. Alright, you will, if you've been issued with any other kits such as infrared strobes, trenching tools, wire cutters, things like that, they're also accessed through the equipment menu. Okay, right, the next one is team management. This one, you'll only ever use it really in sections, and you can join a team. It's usually red and blue for Charlie and Delta Fire team. This will enable your IC to see you in certain colours on the Shack Pack hub and things like that. Very simple to use. You can change teams at any time. All done through there. Okay. You can also, if you don't use the self-interaction button, look at each other. So Zenit and Nichols look at each other. Blizzard and Duffy, Woods, you can look at me. Blizzard and Duffy. Duffy, look to your right.
Can't. It's not.
Right. Don't press control this time, just hold down the Windows key and you will see, if you look at the person in front of you, there's various different things you can do. You can tap them on the shoulder, you can check their various medical stuff. If you look at the belt buckle, you can see an interactions and there's an option there to join group. You can join the group of another player to make sure you're in the right group, etc, etc. Okay. Okay, when you're done looking, look back at the front. Okay, if you go back to the self-interaction menu, which is Control and Windows key, further down the list, the next option underneath medical is surrender. If you surrender, you do that. Move, can't find your weaponry. People can get into your inventory, things like that, but put you into what are they called?
Cable ties.
Yeah, cable ties, that's it. And you can stop surrendering at any time. We don't use that one very often. Next one underneath, if you have any are explosives, we won't cover explosives because you lot won't be using them for a while. Finally, at the bottom there, you've got gestures, which are things like this. We don't use gestures very often because they're all a little bit silly. The only one we do use is not accessed like that. Quite often, you will see people pointing like this. If you need to point at something, make sure whatever it is you're pointing at is in the centre of your screen. Press Shift and tilde, the key to the left, the number 1 key. You will point in the direction and a little black circle will appear on the screen around whatever it is you're pointing at. It's quite a useful function. Any questions on the ACE self and other interactions?
Please.
Yep, which question?
Can you remind me, because in the ACE menu I have to look to the top or to the bottom to select the items. There is a way to fix it in the middle. I can't find it.
Again, in the ACE menu you need to what, sorry?
Okay, so in the ACE menu there is a way to fix the menu in the middle and move the mouse to select instead of moving our head up and down. How can we do it again? I couldn't find it in the menu.
That's a very good question. I don't know.
I can answer that one.
Well, in that case, you can tell him after we've finished.
I shall indeed.
Alright, marvellous. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Okay, we're going to take a 2-minute break. So if you need a pee or to put the kettle on, do so now. If you're going to be away from the keyboard, take a knee. When you're back, stand up again so that we know you're back. Right, let's turn to the singer. As soon as 2 minutes is up, over to you.
Muffy shit. Oh, look. It's there. Yeah, that's what we'll go through next.
It's always good when they're having an argument of what they're going through next.
Changed last week.
Good memes.
The 6 man. Just for fire control orders. There. There. There on you.
I need blanks. I just realised I didn't have my mic on.
What blanks? I've got blanks. Look at my Bergen. Are you fighting blanks?
That's not what my ex said.
Hey, Hamilton's awake. Or when I spoke to you a minute ago.
Did you? I was
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
With you in audio range of your computer. I wanted to apologise for the outburst about the questions, or the...
You're on show.
Was I'm not, about the outburst when you mentioned about the numbers.
It's a Gmail. Put that.
The user playing Pikachu. We'll see. Fuck's sake. Hey.
Green radio check, frequency 100. Over.
Radio check, okay, over.
Radio check, okay, out.
Good evening, ooh. He's busy. Z. Okay, cool. Back now. Right, make sure everybody's on shout. E,
I'm
are you on
shouting.
shout?
Can you hear me?
And now.
Go
Right,
then.
everybody's on shout. Okay. I'm Lieutenant Singer, as it says, above my name. Above my head even. What I'm going to take you through now is fire control orders. Dead simple these are. They are your bread and butter for the rules that you want to take up within 4IB. Everybody here wants to go infantry, don't you? Haven't got any.
No,
Well, not you. You don't count.
I never count.
Yeah, I know that. Right, so. Can anybody name the smallest team within the British Army?
Yes.
I don't mean the Gurkhas. Or the SAS. If you know the answer, take one step forward. That's it, I'm going to end up breaking your legs.
Fire team.
Oh, wrong, get back, you should know
Oh.
better.
Fuck's sake.
Mr. Wood.
Squad.
The fuck is the squad?
It's a squad.
You're American. Back.
I know what the fuck. Twat.
You want to guess? Go on. Go on.
HQ?
Ah.
No, I'm just gonna shut up then.
Green. This is the question. What is the smallest team in the army and that we use within 4IB?
A fire team.
That's why you're 3CS Med Regiment. Get back there.
Go back
Smallest-
in that bloody parade green.
Smallest is a two-man team.
Oh, it's snippers.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
Ah,
for fuck's sake.
yeah. Two-man team. So, for example, Mr. Z and Mr. Nichols face each other. These two are very good friends, okay? You're a buddy, you're a buddy. So, they use what's called the buddy-buddy system. Mr. B and Mr. D face each other. These two are friends. So, sure, we'll use the buddy-buddy system as well. And you two are friends as well, so you keep facing each other. Your friends keep facing each other. Keep facing each other. Like you would. Don't you like green? I don't like green either, but you're going to have to face him for the next few minutes. Green, face him. Don't just turn your head. Right, that is your buddy-buddy system. That is your two-man team. Each one use are a two-man team. But the army likes to make things small and make them bigger, so these two guys here, D and Nichols, and these two guys here, Blizzard and Duffy, been together. So the four of you can really face me again. Fire team. Four of yous. Everybody understand so far?
Yep.
Yep.
So, on this side, Mr. Woods, Mr. Green, if you had two other friends, they'd be there. And you four would make...
Come here.
There we go. That's your four-man team. There. So, you've got four guys there. They should be known as Charlie. You four guys are Delta. Everybody understand that so far?
Yes.
Yeah. That's how it is broken down. So you've got teams of four. If you add the two teams of four, Blizzard, what do you get?
8, which is a section.
Yeah, hey, you did learn something. Right, you've got a section, an 8-man section. That's the normal size of an infantry section. You can get larger ones, and you can also get smaller ones. But within 4IB, we normally like to try and get an 8-man section. Questions so far on that? Excellent. When you're getting communications over your radar, which means this channel here, you will normally get messages of early fire team, which will be you four gentlemen, and Delta fire team, which is you four, or in the future, you two. So you'll get Charlie fire team, go firm, Delta fire team, go and do this job, or vice versa. Everybody understand that so far?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool, excellent. Right, if you swing is a complete line in that direction, but facing lone tree at the end. We'll go for an extended line facing the tree. That means standing beside each other, not one behind the other. That's like Toby Lone. Just keep a small distance between you, so just a couple of paces. Right gents, that is how you would form up your Charlie team and your Delta team. Now, what we're going to cover next is what happens when you're on patrol and you get shot at. So if you take control of your weapons, Zeus, start all blanks.
I don't have any.
Who was the name of that, sorry?
I'm not in. With a magazine of 30 rounds, load. Would you good medic or
How much should be fixed?
take control of your weapon, point it that way. So we'll try again. With a magazine of 30 blank rounds, load.
I don't have any blanks.
Yeah, Zeus threw down a crate for blanks.
Yeah, I don't think any of the recruits have blanks.
Okay, 2 takes and we'll get a crate put down. You can swap all your live ammunition for blanks.
of you, have all of the recruits got live rounds right now?
Yeah.
I've got traits and eggs, I think.
We've all got tracer because it was what was in our kit.
Hey guys,
I think you fixed that, good.
if you go to the box behind you, put all your live magazines in there and get blanks.
You got blank rounds in.
I have.
Oh, good.
You run a real weapon. There's already a sign up there, look.
Blanks.
Right,
in your-
quick back in line.
There's no blanks in your. Oh no.
Yeah, there is now. You have to. Zeus can only go so fast.
It should take about 5 magazines.
I've got one Rodo left. Who's going to get? Right, good, everybody's back. So, what I'll run you through now is what's called reaction to effective enemy fire, shortened down to an acronym called RTR. Reaction to effective enemy fire means that you're being shot either around your feet, on your person, or one of the other section members are being shot. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Reaction to effective enemy fire is not someone shooting 100 meters that way, or that way, or that way, and you can only hear them and there's nothing happening in your vicinity. Everybody understand the difference between effective fire and not effective fire? I'll take that silence as golden, it means yes then. Okay, first actions that you take is you return fire, which is basically 2 to 3 shots in the general direction that you suspect the enemy to be in. You will know, especially in Arma, because Arma's sound is quite good, especially with one of the mods that we use. The next thing that you do after you've fired the 2 to 3 rounds, you take cover. You move as fast as you can into cover. If there is no cover, what you would do is you would get down and make yourself as small as possible. A tiny little mouse on the ground in the fetal position, you'll be sorted. The final part of RTR, so the second R, is return appropriate fire. That does not mean be Arnie Schwarzenegger and go. That doesn't work. But we'll cover that once we get to that. So what we'll do now is, who's there? Green, front and centre. Green will now show you, or demonstrate, RTR drills. He will ensure he's in walking pace. Yeah, and I've got no fucking rounds in my pistol.
I'll step backwards then.
I blame who made the map. I'm blaming you. Right, so he was walking along.
Contact front.
As you can see, 2 to 3 rounds, then took cover and he returned appropriate fire, or effective fire, back towards the enemy. Everybody understand that part?
Yep.
Oh. 1 minute. I just go check something. That's why. Haha. Being fight again. That might just be me. Okay.
Right now, that felt fucking worse.
Right, so been demonstrating how to do RTR. We're now going to get you to imitate. I will talk and walk you through it. Running behind you because I don't feel safe in front. Make sure that you're on walking. And off you go, heading north. Just walk. You're walking along, enemy fire.
Contact front.
Ceasefire.
Hey, time down.
Yeah. Woods, can you fire off a round for me?
Okay, cool.
Okay. Does work. His gun does work.
It's good. Fine.
Are you firing off live rounds in your blank?
I swapped the other mags, never swapped the one it was in. There we go. Try that now.
That's why you crashed out. Yes. Okay. Woods' rifle seems to work. He just didn't fire it at all the last one.
Excellent. Okay, right. Go back to standing position again. Let's see if I crash you again this time, hopefully not.
Line up again.
So right, you are patrolling forward at walking pace.
Weapons lowered.
Contact front.
Right. Who's this? Mr. Woods. Are you changing your name to A. Schwarzenegger? If you stand up like that, you're gonna die.
Magazine. Back in.
Magazine.
Building.
Somebody fired a live round.
Does anybody want to volunteer to tell me what the G in grit stands for? Not even Mr. Blizzard?
I didn't catch that. My brain had a fart and timed out.
What does G stand for in grit?
In grit?
Grit.
I have no idea because I've never heard that acronym.
Excellent. Okay. The G in grit stands for group. Remember about 5-10 minutes ago I spoke to you about Charlie and Delta fire teams, sections? That's what your group is. So you might get over the radio or your PRR, Charlie fire team, Delta fire team, or section. So, group stands for the group. Charlie, Delta, section, platoon, company. Everybody happy with that?
Yep.
Yep.
The R stands for range. It is not standing there going, oh, he's about 100, 102, 104 meters. It is just a general distance, an estimate. So you would get section, 100 meters. You then have the I in grit. Does anybody know what the I stands for?
Indication.
Check you out, see, I've heard of grit. Indication. Need indication, because otherwise you have a section of men going, right, he said section, he says 100 meters, and they're spinning around like this, not knowing where the enemy are. And they'll get dizzy after a while and fall down. So you have to indicate. So you can do this by two main means is, if you're all travelling in one direction, you can say lone tree, sandbags at base, 1 times enemy. Or you can say north. That way then everybody gets a general gist of where they're going to look. You haven't got to go, yeah, he's approximately 3 feet from the base of the tree behind the sandbags beside the target. You're trying to give them as much information without going over the top. Everybody happy with I?
Yes.
Cool. Final part. T. Who's the hazard guess what T stands for?
Target.
Whoa. Go on then, you got to explain that one to me.
What the fuck am I shooting at?
Didn't you listen to the I?
Oh no. Yeah. Duh.
So, I'll start from the G. You've got section. That's all you guys. You've then got range. 100 meters. Indication. Lone tree. Base of tree. Sandbags. 1 times enemy.
What do you think comes next, Blizzard?
Terrain.
Go on, Blizzard.
Or terrain. Or how are you going to approach it?
No pressure, Blizzard. No pressure. No pressure. No
Ah.
pressure. No
Terrain.
pressure.
What terrain?
No.
Terrain now. Give me another T.
Uh,
Toilet paper. Another T.
tactics.
Tactic. Oh, good. Right.
Tactics. And what about T? Tanks? Okay, tanks.
I mean, if you want.
Teletubbies. There's now only 3 of them because 1 died.
Uh-oh.
Anybody else want to have a hazard a guess?
Go on, Green. Help them out.
Type of fire.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
I had
Right,
that
yes.
as fire rate.
T on grit stands for type of fire. Within 4IB, we use 4 different types of fire. Does anybody want to hazard a guess at one of them? Go on,
Yeah.
Blizzard. Even you
Rapid
can get
fire. 1 round every 2 to
Yeah.
3 seconds.
this. Fucking check you out. He's right. Rapid fire. 1 round every 2 to 3 seconds. Which is, as Mr. Green will now demonstrate, or Mr. Yates will demonstrate. I can't hear in-game sounds. As you can see, that is it. Mr. Yates is not Arnold Schwarzenegger and is not doing this. That we're there, nobody has an idea what that is. Right, the next one. Next type of fire is...
Deliberate.
Begins with a D.
Deliberate.
Did you just show out? Did I ask you? Did I say Blizzard answer the question?
No.
But you are right.
Is there a tree up there?
I think it's a tree. There's a number in the back of that tree. Go and tell me the number.
Okay.
Right. The next one is deliberate fire, which is 1 round every 6 seconds, which is as follows. As you can see, that there, you might think, no, that's not going to keep the enemy's head down. But when you put it at a fire team level, or at a section level, as a fire team, that's 4 rounds every 6 seconds. As a section, that's 8. As a platoon, it's a lot. Everybody happy with rapid and deliberate?
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, Blizzard, you're back. What's the
Oh.
number behind the tree?
There wasn't one.
No, there is. Obviously, you never. I'll keep up for it next time you go there. Right, the third one that we use within 4IB is called watch and shoot, which is repeated twice. Watch and shoot. Watch and shoot. As you see, Corporal Yates is not firing. He's waiting. Waiting. Enemy pops up. He then engages the enemy. You can sit there for 10, 15, 20 minutes on a watch and shoot order, waiting for the enemy to go, I'm bored, I wonder if they're still there. Ooh, fuck, they are. That's when you open fire and engage them. Everybody happy with that? Any questions on watch and shoot? Excellent, there is one more. Go on, Mr. Blizzard, I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself.
Ceasefire.
Okay. I'm going to use that as a grit. Section 100 meters, lone tree, base of tree, left hand side, ceasefire.
I only remember them four. I don't remember another one.
Zinger, you're a fucking monk. When would you shoot at night?
I don't know, fucking know. He says ceasefire is a type of fire.
Well, they're the only four I have, so...
Right.
Either I wasn't trained properly last time.
The final one is called a delayed, which is basically section 100 meters, lone tree, left of lone tree, rapid, fire. As you can see, you stop at the word of command rapid or deliberate, and you wait. It's then down to the commander, or if you've got somebody who's sitting in an OP in Overwatch, they will give the command fire, which everybody then opens fire onto the target. Any questions on any of that four types of fire? So everybody's happy. Excellent. I'm really impressed with this. No questions. Right, what would everybody do? One final thing I'll show you is before we go into the use imitating what you've just learned. When you're in the position that you are now, and you get the bear to move coming over the radio, you do not do what Mr. Blizzard is a way to do. Mr. Blizzard, prepare to move, move. Do not do that. Do not stand straight up. The AI that we use will blow your head off. What you do is as follows. What Corporal Yates is demonstrating. Corporal Yates, prepare to move. He goes backwards. He will then go to a side. It doesn't matter what side. He will then get the order, move. He stands up then. Everybody understand that?
Yep.
Cool. Right, so I want to be dead impressed. Everybody stand up and dress back. About 75 meters. Go.
Spread it out left, spread it out left, right.
Keep it all straight. Keep a distance. You want about 10 meters between you.
Stuff out, keep going woods, going left. Left.
Keep going, Hamilton.
Keep going.
Go to the edge of the shed.
The other side of the shed, actually.
Okay.
Coming across, keep coming across. Keep going.
Stand on the pole.
Keep going. Blizzard, take 2 meters to your left. Yep, that's it.
Right guys, make sure that everybody is on walking and you will proceed as normal. Once you come under contact, I expect you to do the RTR drills and then you will wait for Corporal Yates to give you a fire control order. Proceed.
It has weapon down.
Contact front.
Section contact tree at fire.
There. Stop! 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 Don't walk backwards. Anybody spot the deliberate mistake of the person who's stand up, the person who's like 3 miles in front of everybody else? Can anybody tell me what's the matter with him? Wow. But yeah, it's wood, isn't it?
Sounded like he was going Rambo.
Right. Don't do stuff like that, guys, or you will end up being shot, killed, taken out, and then you'll be left behind by your section because they won't know that you've gone about 7,000 feet in front of you. If you want to be Rambo, go play Call of Duty, fucking Battlefield, something like that. Don't do it within 4 IB. Right, carry on. You just got a grit from your section commander.
Section contact tree, rapid fire.
Hamilton.
Reconnected again from I don't know in-game sound.
Switch to deliberate. Watch and shoot. Rapid fire right side sandbag. Shoot fire left sandbag.
Magazine. Back in.
Ceasefire.
Carry on, Yates.
Roger. During your ceasefire appear to be a bit out of bang a fresh mag in. Section contact right side of sandbag, rapid fire.
1, 2, 3.
Shoot fire center.
Tidy him up and move him over to ACNT range. We'll continue with the range package.
Roger. Magazines out. One shift completed, stand up. In a single file, double time to the ACNT range, direction west. Cleanse up back.
My SMT as well to get the opportunity to go. I'm a pleb and apparently can't pass it.
Why does it feel like I'm levitating above the chair? Am I the only one levitating?
A few of them.
Oh.
The reason you levitate above the chairs are the lovely beans that the canteen feeds you, fellas. Alright.
Can we use this chair?
Rather than pushing people down in chairs, could you make yourself useful and assemble some range staff for me? I need one per recruit, please. Templars and Middleton, I'm assuming you're both here to reshoot your ACMT, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, Hamilton, Yates, if you could assemble some range staff for me, I need one per recruit, if you can manage it.
Give them to side.
Go green.
It'll do for one.
So I need to do my SMT as well, mate.
Yeah, we've got Jameson and I can't tell because they all look the same to me. Bolton, brilliant. Okay, so that would be Singh will be here in a minute as well. That's one more for range staff. Marvellous, right, thank you. Right, gentlemen, this will be your annual combat marksmanship test. Pardon? Oh, okay. Because it's called the annual combat marksmanship test doesn't mean you only do it once a year. We do an ACMT every single home rotation. That means we do 4 every year. As long as you make it to at least 1, I'm happy. Your ACMT score will be valid until the next time you take an
Your
ACMT.
interaction's key and that's it.
Preferably, I'd like you all to take 4 every year, every single home rotation.
With
That is good
interaction key, I
practice.
can only carry you.
Is there a conversation going on there? What's this conversation about?
Sit down. Inability to sit down.
I'm not too
Interaction.
worried about someone. He's probably got piles. That's fine by me. Remember your ACE interaction key from earlier. Turn around and look at the chair that's behind you. Use your ACE interaction key.
I'm there.
Yeah. Move it to where it says interactions and you'll see an option to sit down.
He'd fit in well in JHC.
Don't worry about it. We'll
Fine,
come back to that later. Let's get on with the ACMT. Alright, everybody paying attention?
Yep.
Right, on the ACMT, there are 3 types of shot you will take. Corporal Yates, if you would, with a fresh magazine of 30 live rounds, we will now demonstrate. Captain Jameson, since you're sat in front of the computer, if you would pop up an example of a snap target. With a snapshot, you will be presenting a number of exposures to the target. As Corporal Yates is doing, you will fire 1 round every time the target pops up. The target will then drop back down. Next time it pops up, you fire another one. Bleeds end the target cycle. Thank you very much, Corporal Yates. It's an example of a snapshot. You will be told how many exposures you are expecting to shoot at. Do not fire more rounds than you are required to shoot. If you do, you will be short on rounds later on and you will be penalised 1 point for every extra round you fired. With a rapid shoot, this is putting a number of rounds into the target in 1 exposure. So, for example, at a range of 50 metres, 5 rounds rapid. You're told how many rounds to fire. If you fire too many or not enough, you will be penalised. You have a good long time to put the rounds into the target. Rapid fire is what? Anyone?
1 every 2 to 3 seconds.
There you go. So if you're required to put 5 rounds into the target, you should have a full 10 seconds to do so. Final shoot is the combination shoot. At a walking pace, you will advance with your rifle raised, looking through the sights. The target will pop up. You will put 5 rounds into the target, and then take a knee, and then put 5 more into the target, as Corporal Yates will now demonstrate. Any questions on the type of shoot?
Nope.
In order to get a pass mark today, you will need to score 42 hits on target out of a total of 64 rounds. In order to qualify as a marksman and be allowed to carry around the big rifle, should the opportunity arise, you will need to score 58 hits on target out of a possible 64. Please be aware, if you qualify as marksman and manage to land yourself in the position of marksman within a section, you will only be allowed to continue that role as long as you maintain your marksman rating on your ACMT. Right, there's a couple of rules on the range. First of all, you will keep your weapon pointed down range at all times. Do not look left and right while you've got your weapon raised in your hand. Simple as that. Maintain weapon safety at all times. If the call is given to hold fire and you fire, that is counted as an MD, and guess what you're going to be doing? Any questions?
I got a question.
You got a question, Templars.
On what frequency are you guys?
Right, everybody tune their radio. This includes range staff. Everybody tune your radio to 100. Any other questions? No? Marvellous. Right then. There is, where's the ammo? Oh, the ammo crates are next to the ranges now, aren't they? Yes? You confirm?
You want one over there, yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, not an Arsenal. I mean, next to the ranges, there are ammo crates, aren't there? With live rounds.
Not with this one, there isn't.
Not with this one. Right. There's an arsenal right there. Well, gentlemen, there is an arsenal in a big crate right there, just the other side of those 8 boxes. Please get yourself at least 4 magazines of live 5.56 ammunition.
Does it matter if it's tracer?
They're there, well, they're there now. Right, okay. Disregard that. Everybody go and pick yourself a range. 1 per range. You will find an ammo crate on that range with live rounds in. Range start, please distribute yourselves amongst the ranges.
Doesn't need to do a shoot, does it?
No, he should need one of the DS. He's observing tonight. Wants to join G7.
Right, gentlemen. Remove your blank fire adapter. Remove your lightweight day sight. With a fresh magazine of 30 rounds, load your weapons. Range staff, please double check on all the
Going off your back, then,
recruits. Okay, from this point on, everybody shooting, do not transmit over the radio. Communicate any issues you have to range staff. Range staff will communicate with me over the radio.
Range not ready.
What lane number was that?
7.
What's the issue on lane 7?
Can you hear me?
User error.
Okay. Gentlemen, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you... So this is the practice shoot, okay? This is the practice shoot. So anybody not ready can just prepare themselves. Anybody who is ready can be shooting. So I'm going to pop up some targets. You gentlemen are going to get some practice round down range. Range staff will observe what you're doing and correct if necessary. First range of targets going up at 50 metres. Fire when ready.
Aim for the chest.
Changing targets to 100 metres. Changing targets to 200 metres.
Right, Woods. This is Arma, not Call of Duty. Aim lower.
Range 400 up.
Changing targets to
Woods,
300 metres.
Where are you aiming on the target? Woods, where are you aiming on the target? But where on the target? Oh, wait.
Range staff, going to give you a couple of minutes at 300 metres to make sure you get around as many routes as possible.
Sweet, give me a wait one. Do I explain the woods? He's finding it difficult to understand while they're fighting.
Yeah, you've got a few minutes at 300 metres.
I'm lower.
I'm lower, okay. How much?
Aim for his nuts.
Nut cracks, okay.
Right, Woods, when you're aiming at the target...
Oh, I can't even see the target, I need to up my view.
Too high.
Aim for his nuts. You'll have a better shot of hitting him.
Yeah, I can't see the target very well. So just upping my view.
Woods. You're aiming at lane 7. Aim at lane 8. Come here, go in here. Stand in front of me. Targets are right in front of you. See them all in front of you? That's your targets. Aim at that.
You good there, Middleton?
Yeah, I'm actually
Hit his nuts.
well.
Range staff, anyone not happy to extend to
Shoot.
400 metres?
I am.
Aim for his testes.
Yeah, I'm aiming for his testes.
Changing target to
You missed to
400
your left.
metres.
More right. There you go. Good shot.
Now I need to aim for the bottom of the base on this one.
Not all the way, but yeah, aim for his legs and hit him in the chest. There you go. A little bit more to your right. There you go.
Where? And where are you aiming?
Me, I'm aiming for his kneecaps.
Okay.
Around that area. So hopefully it'll hit his chest.
Wasn't talking to you, Blizzard.
Oh, thought he was.
Oh, that's cool.
Fucking hell.
Is it down for you? Okay, stand by.
What was I saying? Have you seen that I've made a producers? There's one instructor's guide now.
Is it up again?
I just put it on the Facebook forum. You might like it. It looks okay.
Jesus, that 400 target's a bastard to hit. Hold Shift R. Clears a jam.
That's not me.
I don't know what you were that was the most randomest thing, but...
Staff report when happy to proceed with ACMs.
You good?
I'm Gucci. I'm slowly getting the hang of that 400 meter target. I have to aim just below his kneecaps.
Line 9's good.
6, 7 and 8 are good.
Blizzard, if you want to put your weapon on your back for now then.
Let me remove my mag.
Bridge. That's your weapon pointed down the range.
Get your weapon on your back while you're...
Can I... No, where'd he go? Green, where'd you vanish to?
Why were you telling them to put their weapon on the back? They keep them pointing down the range.
Oh, because they... yeah. Middleton done it, so...
Can I repack?
Weapon down the range.
Green, am I allowed to repack my partials? Or do you want me to just...
You not dump your partials?
I can, I just didn't know if you wanted me to repack them. I dump all my partials.
Okay.
It's a blank. Don't want a blank.
Right, staff, we happy to proceed?
Sounds good.
Range stuff.
Okay, hold fire on the range, hold fire on the range. Everybody, please take one. Everybody, please move ranges one to the right. Whoever that is on range 10 on the end, come down to range 1. In case you're all wondering why, this is because you just put a load of rounds into those targets, and we don't want those counted on your ACMT.
Ah, that ruins half my fun.
You're now taking a range that you haven't fired on, all your scores will be fresh.
JMO, do you know when you're backpack?
No, I don't want it anymore.
He doesn't love
You
it.
know what target to use. If you stay on the mat, your targets will just line straight up to you.
Okay, everybody on range, please make sure you have 3 full magazines in your possession.
I have 5, but...
Range staff, please check with everybody, and then in lane order, range
Yep,
staff,
I'm Gucci, I got 5.
lane number ready, beginning at lane 1.
You got 3 magazines?
Hamilton.
Range 1 ready.
That's lane 1 ready.
Do. It's because it's download my phone.
Lane 5 D.
Lane 7 ready. Lane 8 ready. Lane 9 ready.
Lane ready. Start Major. Last man.
Excellent. Okay, gentlemen, this is your annual combat marksmanship test. There are 10 rounds. You will be given an instruction at the beginning of every round. Round 1. From a standing position. From a standing position at a range of 50 meters. This is 5 rounds rapid fire. 5 rounds rapid fire. Target to your front. Round complete. Round 2 from a prone position. From
down. Woods, lie down.
At a range of 100 metres, this is 5 rounds rapid fire. 5 rounds rapid fire. Target to your front. Round complete. Round 3 from a kneeling position. From a kneeling position. At a range of 100 metres, this is 5 rounds snap. I say again, 5 rounds snap. Watch and shoot.
Lane 8 issue.
Swoop, lane 8 didn't load a full mag, loaded a partial. Missed out on final 2 shots, over.
I'm afraid lane 8, that was an attention to detail failure. There's nothing you can do about it. Do not reload your weapon until you're told to do so. Round complete. Round 4, this is your combination shoots. Apart from lane 8, you haven't got any ammunition. From a standing position, you will make sure you are on walking. Please, everybody do that now. Okay. At a range of 100 metres while walking, 5 rounds rapid fire, take a knee, 5 rounds rapid fire. Begin your walk now. Round complete. Without pointing your weapon the wrong way down the range, please return to your firing positions.
Stop.
Range staff report.
You know, just a way to go mouse Amy. Over.
Continuing. Round 5, from a standing position. From a standing position. At a range of 200 metres, this is 5 rounds snap. I say again, 5 rounds snap. Watch and shoot.
No.
Round complete. With the magazine 30 rounds. Reload.
Oh, you can.
All Gucci.
Round 6. From a kneeling position. From a kneeling position. At a range of 200 metres. rounds rapid fire. 5 rounds rapid fire. Target to your front. Round complete. Range staff to lane 5, please. Correction needed. Round from a prone position at a range of 300 meters. This is 10 rounds rapid fire. 10 rounds rapid fire. Target to your front.
Pete for range 5.
Some correction needed. He's aiming too high up. He needs one of you. Round complete. Hold fire on the range. Fixing broken target. Round 9 from a standing position. From a standing position at a range of 300 meters. From a standing position, lane 2, at a range of 300 meters. This is 5 rounds snap. I'll say again, 5 rounds snap. Watch and shoot.
Fuck this up. Jesus, this fucking hindsight shit.
Round complete. With a magazine of 30 rounds. Reload.
Last round.
Round 10 from a prone position.
Oh, I forgot this one was fucking prone.
Position
Aim for the bottom of the
at
target.
a range of 400 meters. This is 9 rounds snap. I say again, 9 rounds snap.
Oh, it's fucking snap. I forgot this was snap. Aim for kneecap the bastard. Gotcha, you prick. Got him. Not doing too bad. Spoke too soon. Whoever built this ITC really needs to do a better job, because I'm shooting downrange at down at an ankle. So that fucking 400 meter target's below my firing line. Which is a bit of a pain in the ass. I right really don't think I've passed, and if I have, then that'll be about the fucking skin of my teeth. one or two more shots.
Your ACNT is complete. Unload your weapons, refit your blank fire adapter, refit your LDS sights, return any and all live rounds to the nearest ammo crates and retrieve any blank round magazines you may have deposited there. Once done, report back to the ACNT range. Range staff, please collate scores and hand off to Corporal Yates.
They did just fucking really well.
I was only a practice.
Oh, I actually fucking believed you then. For a second.
Levitating again with magician.
Hell yeah.
I'm very depressed.
I
failed.
You failed, okay.
Failed.
I probably failed.
I am pretty sure I made it this time.
I love how you are pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I failed. What happened?
I reloaded, I dragged in a new mag, and I thought, okay, it's going to be reloaded, and then it gets to the combination and rounds left.
Scores collected for lane 1.
Changed it with
Yes,
like a
I'll be
half mag or something.
Swoop, can you just remind me, did you say not to collect live ammunition but blank rounds?
Yes.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Recruit Wood, front and centre. Recruit Wood, front and centre. Oh, come here, you twat. Stand up. Right, face me. Surrender. Surrender. That's off your self-interaction.
A swoop.
Yes.
I have to leave right now.
Okay, Tim, you were only here for the ACMT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
What lane were you on?
Woods,
Again.
surrender.
I was on 4.
Hold down control,
Yes,
press your
I'm-
interaction
I-
key.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
Good word.
Right, answer me this then. Why do you have 11 magazines of live ammunition in your possession? Yes. Tracer rounds are live ammunition with phosphorus deposits around the end, which leave a visible trace as they...
I understand you incorrectly because I have deposited all the tracer, took the other ammo, and then at the end you said exit or something like this. I understood, so I took the other ammo and put the tracer.
You got the score for lane 4.
All your live ammunition go and deposit in an ammo crate. You may unsurrender yourself now, fall out, deposit all of your live ammunition into an ammo crate. The nearest one you can find. Anybody else who accidentally has picked up any live ammunition, please
Yeah, he's just currently collecting
it
them.
in an ammo crate. Marvellous.
Blank, 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 blank. Why do you... He looks like a unicorn.
Are you aware you have though on your forehead?
He looked like a pretty unicorn.
Okay, all the recruits, back over to the square. Go to the smoking shelter, which is just there. Be back in no more than minutes. If you're going to go away, take a knee.
Yeet.
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 Over here, you nincompoop. So why'd you run straight past it then? It's like, yeah, I know, and then run straight past.
I meant to. Just testing you lot, obviously.
Yeah, sure you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played that card before.
Not the British. I'm pretty disappointed.
What did you just say? I didn't catch that.
I thought this was the North Korean army, not the British.
Shall we wait here?
Yes.
My expectations have not been met.
Someone race me.
No. Race your right hand. I don't know what my score was. As long as it was greater than 43, we'll be Gucci.
This is the smoking area.
Only babe.
Do I have those glasses?
Yeah.
You look like a pleb.
Question: when you put
You
on
look like a pleb.
weapon, how can you not hold it to the front, hold it to the right?
What, lean? Because you don't need to lean if you're stood up. If you're stood up, there's no need for you to peek a corner.
Question:
Go. What's your question?
See, I was holding my gun to the front. How can I, while holding it, but not to the front? Like I don't know what we call it.
Like lower it, like.
Double tap control.
Double tap control. Left control.
Do this.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, left control. There you
Yeah.
I thought everybody knew that. Apparently not. Oh, he just went hasta la vista.
Your native language, Arabic or English?
Arabic. English is my third language.
Third?
Ooh.
What's your second one? French. Ah! But they've just been having a debate over there. What's the most pop-spoken language in Bahrain?
In Bahrain, by the way, I'm Lebanese, not Bahraini, but I work in Bahrain. In Bahrain, most popular is English. You know why? Because you have a lot of Indian and Filipinos expats, so and they work in all sectors in the country. So most of the times I speak English, but the native is Arabic.
You can speak. What's that? Come here a minute.
You've excited him now, you might want to follow him. Sting has met a friend for life.
Can you not tap me? Touch me. Is there a HR person? I keep getting touched.
If we don't do HR, it's either buy Tinner Man the fuck up or do a hurt feelings report.
I'll do a hurt feelings, but keeps touching me.
Oh, well.
Do you know when your ring schools are?
No, I don't know.
I think they're looking at them now or something.
They're probably discussing how shit I did.
Guys, we'll be back in a couple of minutes and we're gone.
Take as long as you need. But not too long. I'd like to finish sometime this year.
So if you've done this before, how long is left? Like, what's left?
I don't know, it's changed, mate, so... An hour, maybe? Maybe 2? But my smart ass answer would be as long as it takes. da da da.
Don't need to point anything at me.
You look like a pleb.
Same.
You look like a pleb.
Oh.
A twat has been spotted.
Ah, are you pointing at yourself then?
You little camel face paint.
Problem?
Brought that out of your mum's makeup bag.
No, I brought it out your mum's.
Oh, fair enough.
Tell her I left the money under the bed.
You can't afford beds, that's what you caught you there.
No, I stole your mum's instead.
What?
You can have it back.
You could, but she said I could keep it.
No,
She had to pay me to do it with her. Pig. I like this pointy thing. This pointy thing's great. You, sir, are a pig.
Shift
Yes.
tilt key.
Shift and tilt key.
And for me, it's all I have to do is press U because I've rebound it.
Oh, you're a smart bunny.
No, I'm a smart human. Get it right.
Oh,
Put
that's
your
why.
get away.
It's got a fucking SpongeBob tip on the end.
It's not a SpongeBob tip. It's a BFA.
SpongeBob tip.
It's BFA. Blank firing adapter. It's a blank firing adapter.
Talk to me.
You, sir, are an nincompoop. Do you know what you, sir, are? You, sir, are a nincompoop. I don't want to do that. I want to do that.
You do, don't lie.
I don't want. Quick! He's coming! Hide!
At normal. Well,
Hello.
Another 2 minutes.
Oh.
Like, he's still, God, he's just 6 months to make it easier for you.
Okay.
Whatever. No, run all the way up and run all the way
Where's your yellow special helmet? Why is he the only one with a yellow helmet? Are you not special enough?
Well, I'm only head of G, so he's like
Oh.
one of my minions. Right,
I mean, he's a minion, he's in yellow.
It is that.
I'll be back in a second, because man needs to pee.
Keep very quiet for everyone else.
yeah, he's probably on whisper. That's why I talked like this.
It's good that.
Brandon, come here.
I mean, we can, because she's right there. On me, I'm actually. It's attack. I'm gonna hide. I've got a shield.
Hold on.
You've got a mustache.
I know.
And a beard.
It happens sometimes.
Does it?
You have a right leg, supposedly. Good job.
Yeah, you do too.
You passed the leg test. You have all your limbs. That is soon to change.
Oh, you can pass magazines.
You can also pass limbs.
I'm gonna check your blood pressure. Hang on, son. Check your blood pressure. Oh, you've got a nice
I wanna do
normal
that.
blood pressure.
Yours says, yeah, you
Can I
have,
I can hit your pulse.
you have a really high
Response.
blood pressure.
You have a positive response.
Where's Lewis?
Sorry.
Who's that guy that we began?
And he's back.
Turn around, bend over.
That's great to come back to, turn around and bend over. It's a great, great subject.
Hey, it happens sometimes. Where's
Sweet.
Lewis?
On holiday.
That's kind of mad how we met Lewis here, right? I haven't seen him in like 3 years, and then he's just here.
No, it hasn't been that long, but
It has.
it hasn't. It's been like a year.
Okay, I'm back. Right, go.
Oh, Hamilton's not back. Do you want us to follow?
Oh wait, yeah it has. Wait, what? Are we following?
I don't know.
Come on then.
Oh.
I'm guessing so. Do we get to play with the vehicles now?
Oh.
Oh.
Make sure you got loads and loads of blank magazines. Take about 5 each.
Fuck it. Ooh, brain fart.
Who's that over there?
We packing.
Owen.
Oh, I already have 6.
2. Threw them away in the water.
Who are you throwing in the water?
We'll check the logs.
I'm packing my organised.
Get rid of your old man.
Okay, right.
Put in.
Form a line. There. Isn't that way? Owen, where are you? You gobshit little fuck. Get in the end.
Yes, boss man.
You got blank rounds?
No, but I can get them.
Get them. Gibson. 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 Get there. Right, you go at the other end.
It's more like Zeus awareness for...
Oh god.
Hey gents. Your BFA on fucking mountain, fishing a bear. Got BFA. Hey guys, and I'll put you down into your fire. Somebody remind me what a fire team is. Lizard. Let's see if I
Hello.
remember.
A group of 4 men.
Oh, is that the smallest group in the British Army?
Nope. 2-man team is.
Oh, wait. Never asked that question, did I?
What the fuck is that in space?
Oh, what's the smallest team in the British Army? Get you out. Cool, right, so...
You're not being politically correct.
Yeah, 2 people.
two people.
Right, so, from Gibson. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Duffy, you are Charlie Fire Team. Happy?
Yeah.
That means from E through to... Oh, I'm missing someone. Where's he gone? Green, 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 green.
It's behind you.
Green. Get in line, get in line, get in line. Green, you're a Delta Fire. Happy?
Yes.
Hey, don't you like him? If he moves you right a little bit. Oh, right, so, if I was to say, Charlie Fire Team, take a step forward, Delta Fire Team, take a step back. Oh. Boop.
Jesus, that was a big step.
Look it out. Right, so. Oh, right, back in line. Right, gents, what you're standing in now is a base line or extended line. Everybody happy with that?
Yeah.
You've just learned formation.
Woo!
Now, normally, during the daytime, you're 500 metres apart during the day. But for demonstration, we'll cut that down to 5 metres. Why have I picked 5 metres?
So we can see each other.
That's just spacing at night time. I'm almost the right answer. Now, if you all turn to your left.
Well, that way's my left.
See? Turn to your left.
Nope. Not falling for that one.
To your left.
Your left or my left?
Oh, your left. I never said my left. If I said my left, then yeah. So yeah, you've all turned to your left. You are now in what's called a single file or column. It did simple, that wasn't it?
Indeed.
Really simple. Now what I want is Charlie to form up on the left, Delta to form up on the right. Level with each other. Go.
But not level, offset.
Oh no. Walk forward, Duffy. So you're stood... No. Right, walk forward in front of him. One step.
Sid.
And then they should go between us.
There you go. Right. If you look to your right, Charlie, and Delta, if you look to your left, there should be nobody standing directly across from you. There should be a blank space. Can
Where do you need to back up a bit?
Give yourselves a little bit more space. This is called staggered column or file. Everybody happy with that?
Yeah.
This can be used on a path or a track is wide enough to permit guys to stand on both sides. No point if you've got a little mountain pass and you're standing knocking shoulders against each other, you want to be at least this distance apart. The advantages of this is you're easier to control and you can respond to contacts on either side of the road. The only bad is, it doubles the chances of hitting IEDs. This is particularly useful in nighttime, guys, because you're in a smaller group, there's more chance of you being able to see him at nighttime. When you're patrolling and moving about, you're not just walking in a straight line going, you're constantly turning your head left and right, checking. Every so often you turn round, you check the guy behind you still there, the guy outside you still there, and you carry on walking again. Everybody happy with the three formations you learned so far?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. You lot are flying through this. We'll be finished by midnight in this rate.
If only the card was this quick.
Only if you managed to survive week 1, it would be cool.
Burned.
Right, so we're going to go into Arrowhead. So what I want is Charlie on my left, Delta on my right, and an Arrowhead. Go. Oh, an Arrowhead. Head. Picture an Arrowhead pointing that way, pointing west. So you've got two straight lines set like a pyramid. Okay, I'll push M.
Map.
Go right to the mark, onto the white part. You all see my little black dot?
Yeah. Nope. I do now.
Good, right. What I want is... Wait till I can do it. Wait. This kind of shit.
Okay.
Charlie on the left, which is here, and Delta on the right, like that. Go!
Use him as the point at the tip.
I'll be the tip, it's cool. I don't mind being the tip. Normally the tip would be the point man, or the leper, and what he gives to prostitutes.
Or the guy that wants to blow up first.
Yeah, right, so you've got your wedge, arrowhead, whatever you want to call it, a V-shaped formation used for crossing large tracks or open terrain. So example, this big wide open parade square that we're on, you would use an arrowhead to cover this. Advantages are easy to control and it is good all-round observations and protection. The flanks are secure from enemy fire because you've got everybody on this side who can fire if you're attacked from this side, and you've got everybody on the other side if you're attacked from that side. The main disadvantage to this tactic is you become very vulnerable if you all bunch up. So if you break the distances, spacing that we spoke about earlier, one grenade, one mortar, you're all dead. Everybody happy?
Yes.
Okay, into baseline facing north. Go.
That was easy.
Green, if you're tired, bad, stand up. Right, you're in a baseline. Show me file facing east. Check these out, this is like almost professional.
You're better than some of the sections that we've got, especially 1-1.
It's one platoon for you.
Go into Stargard on a road heading north.
Over here.
I was doing it all the way over there. He's making me run. Fucker. Oh yeah, I didn't see the road.
Charlie left, Delta right. Behind me and Gibson.
Take control of your weapons.
My gun.
With a magazine, a 30 blank rounds, load. At walking pace, start walking up towards the road. Once you get to the shelter, turn and head back the way, coming through the gap in the fence.
Delta on the move. Duffy, get some more spacing, bud. No, Gibson has a nice arc. Try not to sit too closely to it. Duffy, drop back.
Remember your spacing, guys. Remember your spacings.
Ooh.
In the daytime, you want to be 10 to 15, 10 to 20 meters apart.
Green, get off the road and on the sidewalk, please, mate. Thank you.
Zeus down to AA. No, don't.
Put down AA. Roger, boss. AA incoming. Gibson, where do we put that mid?
That's just mean.
Right, if you all stop where you are now. You're all going to learn something new today. You're going to learn an inward peel. So, you're in this formation, stand still. You've been attacked from the front. Your section commander wants to withdraw. So what happens is, the front two men go down the middle and join on at the end. Go. Over the net they'll say moving. Once they get to a certain position there and they get set, they'll say set. The next two men will peel down the inside. Z, that's you. They'll come across the radio and say moving. Once they get set, they'll say set. Okay, maybe they'll say set.
Anytime this century.
Set. Next two guys will then move.
Set.
And then the last two guys will move.
Moving. Correction, last man moving.
That gentleman is called a centre peel. Did you all
Set.
enjoy that? Okay, cool. All face south. And patrol back onto the parade square.
Doo -doo -doo.
I feel like I'm the home queen.
Saying nothing.
Glad you never.
I can treat you like one if you want.
Yates, that's just creepy.
That was creepy.
Well, you know what winners do?
Be great if you let you.
A penis, girls have a vagina.
For fuck's sake. You might want to turn left, mate. You've passed the gate. You've passed it. It's a lamp post. Crossing road.
You won't be a pathfinder then, Mr. Woods.
Hey, fuck for that.
I didn't know where we are going actually.
I did say through the hole.
Now what I want you to do is go into Arrowhead, facing north, right in the centre of the parade square. Go!
Charlie on the left, Delta on the right, centre on me.
I would do it if I knew where you fucking were.
Right in front of you, you fat bastard.
Well, you weren't when you said it. You were behind me.
The one pointing his dick up, gun up in the air.
I was going to say, your dick's not that long.
Okay, girls. Right, you've now formed an Arrowhead. What I want you to do is form a baseline 100 metres behind where you currently are, the way I'm walking. Go! Charlie on the left, out on the right.
Moving.
About face and run.
Um,
Right to the right.
I wanted to do an inwards peel.
In the quiet words of the Virgin Mary.
How far are you going fucking back?
Right, everybody face north.
Set.
So right, we'll go back to what you learned earlier on today.
Hang on.
You're going to
Fix
walk
the
it.
baseline on the right hand side, guys. Come on. Let's not forget it, but we
Let's go. Right, so, you walk at patrol pace. You come under contact, bang, 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 bang. You do your RTR drills. Everybody remembers them. You go to ground. You've received your grit, which everybody knows what it is. Blizzard, what does T stand for?
Type of fire.
Name one of them.
Rapid.
Z, name another one. Louder, I can't hear you. A type of fire. Check you out. And we'll go for Woods. Name another type of fire. That's been mentioned. Name another one. No. Try again. Duffy, help him out. Type of fire. No. Watch and shoot. Watch and shoot. Right, so if you all start walking north towards Lone Tree.
Poultry.
I'm going to give you my best sound effects. Bang, 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 bang.
Contact from.
Front. Section rapid
Woods,
fire.
get down. Woods, get down. Get down. Right, ceasefire. Right, you're now in this position. Your section commander wants to assault that lone tree, because that lone tree he doesn't like. So, the word of command over the radio, he would say, Charlie or section, prepare to bound. Charlie, prepare to move. Charlie, move. Onward is receipt of the command, prepare to move. Charlie, do the prepare to move drills, which is...
We go backwards.
Go on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Charlie, move when Charlie are moving. So Charlie, all stand up. Don't move anywhere yet. When they're up, Delta Fire Team are giving suppressive fire to make sure the enemy keep their head down so Charlie can stand up and Charlie run forward, like so. Charlie, stand up.
Do up. They see me, I'm down.
Blizzard,
Hello. Oh, fucking wrong side. Yeah.
come back.
Been special.
No, come here, special. Come here, Snowflake. Come here. Come here.
That's why he's called Blizzard.
Yeah.
See that lone tree?
Yeah, let me guess. Go run to it again.
I want you on the radio to shout your little saying. Go.
I'm up. They see me, I'm down.
Keep on going.
I'm up. They see me, I'm down. I'm up. They see me, I'm down. I'm up. They see me, I'm down.
Run.
I'm up. They see me, I'm down. 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 Shit, I can't remember.
Come on. Run back. Don't stand.
I don't know what the one with Philippe Robin is.
Only got a few seconds to think about it unless somebody helps you.
Nah, brain dead. Shh, I'm a medic for a reason.
Not the baton! He's a silly naughty boy!
Do you know what, I'm just, yeah,
Right,
gonna
guys,
take that
so,
one.
once again, what we were doing there, what you're doing now, so, Delta Fire Team on your belt buckles, lie down. Give us the pressure fire. Charlie Fire Team, you've got the message, prepare to move. Move, so you stand up. Go on, Charlie, stand up. Stand up.
They're all over there.
Right. I get my Charlie and Delta mixed up, I did, didn't I? Is it my fault?
No, everyone's got split up since you asked them to baseline back here.
Go.
Charlie.
Right. Charlie will always go there. So everybody who's in Charlie, go to my left, your right. Anybody in Delta, go to my right, your left. Go. Boop.
Roll over.
There were 3 in the bed.
And the little one said, roll over.
Okay, we'll try again. Charlie Fire Team, give suppressive fire, so on your belt buckles.
Up.
On your belt buckle. Delta Fire Team, prepare to move.
Oh, we switched that.
Yeah. Delta Fire Team, bound. Ceasefire. As you can see, Delta Fire Team have got up. They've bounded forward. They've done the little saying of, I'm up. They see me, I'm down. If you all use that, you all land in approximately the same place. Do not do, oh fuck, the enemy's here, yeah, oh fuck yeah, better get down. Because you end up miles away from the rest of your fire team.
And probably dead.
And probably dead. So, Charlie get in position, they go set. So the IC, or sorry, that's Delta, so the 2 IC will come over the radio and say,
Delta set.
Delta set. On receipt of that message on the radio, the IC of Charlie Team will come over the radio and say, Charlie Team, prepare to move. Prepare to move. Charlie Team, move. You'll get up and you'll do exactly the same. I'm up, they see me, I'm down. And you should be level with Delta.
Whee.
That is bounding, gentlemen. Not rocket science, not quantum physics, that is bounding. Dead simple. Charlie Fire Team, go back into these positions. If your section IC gives you the word of command, section leapfrogging, this is what happens. You've got one of your fire teams over there who's already bounded up, so you'll get it mid-bound. You will then turn around to Charlie Fire Team and say, Charlie, leapfrog. Charlie Fire Team will then get prepare to move on the radio. Move, they'll stand up, they'll run forward. I can't remember that.
I'm up, they see me, I'm down.
No, they're up, they see me, fuck it, they still see me, fuck it, I'm down. You want to be the same distance in front of Delta. Everybody happy with that?
Yes.
That is leapfrogging. Dead, see me. Ah, it is, I am up, I am moving, they see me, I'm down. Everybody happy with that?
Yeah. I still prefer your one though.
Yeah, my one's so much better yet. Right, so, if you get back in a baseline behind myself, go.
Run away!
Charlie on the left, Tower on the right. That's my left, your right.
In line with me.
Wait, you said Charlie on the left, Delta on the right. So Charlie needs to go that side.
Cool, right, it doesn't matter. As long as you've got the 4 guys there, you should be there, and the 4 guys there should be there. That's cool. Right, so, you now know how to bound, you now know how to leapfrog, you now know how to stagger, extended line, arrowhead, column. Brilliant. So, your IC looks, and there's a big building right there. So it's going to be impossible for one of the teams to bound a leapfrog through a building. They're not the Hulk. So, your section commander will come over the radio and he'll say, Delta, give suppressive fire, Charlie, peeling to the left. So what happens is as follows. Last man here, on the end blizzard, will turn around and say moving. As he passes the next man, he'll say Nichols, moving.
Nichols moving. Sprint, sprint, sprint.
As
sprint.
Nichols starts moving, as he gets past Duffy, he'll say Duffy, moving.
Shit.
Duffy moving.
When Duffy starts moving and gets to Gibson, he'll say Gibson, moving. Gibson knows he's the last man, so he'll come on the radio and say, the last man moving. So that was peeling left. Can anybody hazard a guess at what peeling right does?
The exact same, the opposite direction.
Yay! So, the fire team has just moved. Peel right. Go.
Go. Moving.
Use the radio. Use the radio.
Echo, moving. Blizzard moving.
Last man moving.
You got to use it for our guys at all times. If you
Last
don't-
man set.
I'll give you an example. Who can I pick on? Blizzard, I'll pick on
Oh.
you. Cool. Blizzard, your IC.
Hello.
Everybody. Section. 150 meters. Base of lone tree. Enemy soldier. In sandbags. Rapid fire. Your fire teams peel right.
Okay. Delta start peeling right.
Woods, moving.
Reloading.
Ceasefire.
Did any fucker even move?
Yeah, excellent. Right, guys, that's why you use your PRRs. You got to use your PRRs because if you don't, you're never going to hear a word. And you running behind somebody who's fighting, going, "Clean, I'm moving." They'll never hear you. Use your PRRs for everything. Right, so you've done peeling left, peeling right. You've done leapfrogging, bounding, formations. Right, do you all feel ready to take on that target?
By target, do you mean the sheep?
No. Whoever put the sheep, get the sheep to fuck.
That's right.
Good. Sheep got go. Right, so everybody stand up with a magazine of 30 black rounds. Reload.
Boop. Back in.
Green. Green.
Blue.
Yes.
We're done. IC for the day. Martin,
Yes, boss.
are you in the same fire team as Green?
I am boss.
Pick somebody in the other fire. Swap with Gibson, swap Martin. Congratulations, you have 2 IC.
Yes, boss.
Right, you're brief green, you're going to patrol. North. Okay.
Section patrol pace, moving north. Go.
Contact front.
Contact front. Section, base of the low tree. Rapid fire.
Can't see him for shit from there.
Magazine.
Delta pill right.
1, 2, 3, 1 Mississippi.
Delta prepare to move.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire! Who's Delta?
Him.
Us.
Move to your
I'm not.
Move to your fire team. You just moved over there.
Who are you?
Back this way, Duff.
Oh, you're Duffy.
Get back in space. Back in space. Okay. I'll try again. From the position that you're in, whoever that is on the end, kneeling, I'm still going to shoot you in the head. Green, carry on.
Delta, prepare to peel right. Charlie, rapid fire.
Magazine.
Delta, begin peel.
Back in.
Woods, that means you need to move.
Tell the next man you're moving, Woods. For the next man you're moving.
Woods is moving.
Run, run.
Run, Forrest, run.
Seek it up. Seek it up. Tell the next man you're moving.
Oh,
Gibson moving.
Sing out, look at where man 2 went to.
Ceasefire.
Okay, let's get set again back there. I'll reload with a fresh magazine. If you've got any left.
I hope so. Let's find out. Woo! I got one left.
Okay, right. I asked the question, did everybody understand peeling, everything? Everybody stood there and said yes. Does anybody want to run through it again? So you are all experienced people who can do it. Okay, watch the VR dummies in front of you. This is what you do. When you get the word of command on the radio, Charlie gives the press of fire, Delta prepare to peel right. When you get the prepare to move, you stop firing. The only people that fire are the fire team that is giving suppressive fire. Means A, you can hear, B, you're conserving your ammunition, which I won't go too much into depth to, but we will later on in the future. So, you get prepared to move, move. The last man is waiting for that word of command, move. As soon as he gets move, he's up, and he is running. He passes the next man and he says, whatever the guy's name is, VR guy, I'm moving.
Set.
When he gets into position, he's shouting set. VR2 set, VR3 will move. Sometime, maybe, if it's demonstrated right. He's moving now. He's moving, he's there. The next guy will then move.
VR4 moving.
And that's it. That's your whole fire moved. There. The last one doesn't have to move, you fucking lunatics. Get the last man back here. So, there, that last VR man, that's why he's VR, because he's a fucking lunatic. Right, so, does everybody understand peeling a lot better now?
Yes.
Can I not VIC?
So, Chef Green, so, when you're last man moving, last man gets into position, it depends on where you're going to how far your 2IC will tell you to move. He might say to you when you're getting the word of command, Delta, peel right to fucking Lone House 400 meters. You will peel for 400 meters. Any questions? Okay, walk forward in patrol pace. I'll be the IC, so listen up for the word of commands from me.
Moving. Contact front.
Charlie fire team, 100 meters, base of tree, rapid fire. Delta fire team, peel left, prepare to move, move.
Zenit moving. Zenit set. Gibson moving.
What's moving?
Magazine.
Fire team, give suppressive fire.
Back in.
Delta fire team, bound, prepare to move. Delta move. Delta fire in your two-man teams, bound towards target, prepare to move. Ceasefire. Right gents, what I'll run you through now is if your fire team get the order, bound towards target. The four guys over there, you give it suppressive fire. This fire team here will break down into the two-man teams, the two-man buddy teams. So, Green and whoever the fuck that is, Green and Zed, your buddies, and Gibson and Woods, your buddies. So you get the word of command, fire team bound towards target, and all they're doing is bounding towards the target, while you guys here are doing suppressive fire. Carry on. Team 1, prepare to move. Team 1, move.
Team 1 set.
Team 2, prepare to move.
Magazine.
Team 2, move. Team 2, set.
Delta fire team, give suppressive fire. Charlie fire team, leapfrog towards target. Prepare to move.
Charlie prepare to move. Charlie move.
I'm up.
Stop, 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 stop. The two guys on my right, the one standing, the one kneeling, come back.
Do 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 do.
No, no, stop, stop, you go forward. Remember, you're going to leapfrog as a fire to show you how it can break down into fires and sections and platoons. So we're leapfrogging, so they've done, that'll be an ND, I'll remember that for Saturday. They've moved, they've leapfrogged, they've done, I'm up, I'm moving, he sees me, I'm down. So it's your turn to do exactly the same.
Okay.
Okay? Go for it.
I'm up.
Carry on.
They see me. Fuck it.
Start fighting if
Fuck
you
it
want.
again, and I'm down.
Alright. Moving.
Set.
Moving. I'm up. They see me. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm down. Set.
Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Right. What the guys in the fire team over here have to watch out. As your other fire team are advancing, you're going to change your arcs of fire. So, as they start hitting your right side of your arc of fire, Z, you would move left. Go across the radio and say, move an arc left. And everybody in your section should move the arc left. So the reason being is, you're still suppressing the enemy, but if the enemy are backing off, you're still engaging them, but you're not shooting your own guys. Everybody happy with that?
Very.
Excellent. Right, form up baseline to the south. Go.
Been facing any particular direction? Oh, there's Yates. Being a bush.
Go shoulder to shoulder, guys.
Might want to spin round.
Oh, he says go.
Can't.
Run, 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 run. Section, unload. Unload your rifles, make sure that you take your magazines off, and you put the weapon on your shoulder. Right, gents. Any questions on what you've just learned or anything that you've learned tonight? Oh, if you think of action at a later date, speak to your section IC, 2 ICs. What I will get you to do now, when you disconnect from the server, go back into classroom 1. At the end of your names, put a W or a T. If you're available to come online on a Wednesday night, you'll go into 1 platoon. If you're interested, or you can only make it on a Thursday night, put a T. Put for Thursday night and you'll join 2 platoon. Is there anybody here under 17? Excellent. We have got junior leaders here, but if none of you are under 17, that's cool. Right, so anybody here want to join anything other than the infantry?
Yeah, because I'm an awkward shit.
You just put D behind your name, okay?
Oh, what for dipshit?
Dickhead. Right guys, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations. You've all passed phase 1 at 4IB. You will get your ECMT scores in classroom 1 from Corporal Yates.
Fuck me, I actually hit shit.
Okay guys, I will meet you there. I'm just going to speak to the OC and I'll be down there in about 4 minutes. Go.
I hit shit!
Hopefully.
Well done, guys.
Guys, what if we could attend both? Ooh.
And then you put both.
Wait, you
Yeah.
actually, I'm confused now.
You'd put, if you can do both, you